Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming to the live place. This is news show number 15, and I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat. Before I do, let me adjust this a little bit here. Let's go into this mode right here. I'm going to go in big mode for a bit. All right, I want to welcome everybody. Hold on, I'm going to do something here. All right. We've got Keith, BDF, good to have you here. JNN Travels, John and Nancy, good to have you. Laura Jean Carlson, thank you for being here. Coos Cruisers, good to see you, Bob and Sarah. And T-Town, Mary Ellen, good to have you here. We've got Pearl Manhattan, good to see you, Pearl. Well, thank you guys for showing up. And there is my brother, Bob. And Bob, I'm going to talk about our trip here for just a moment. So, hey, it's been a little while since I've done this news show, and I got just a couple things today to cover, but thanks for being here. Hello, Michael Riley. Good to have you here. So, first off, I am just going to say, here's a little riddle for you. Let's say you're about to go live and you want it nice and quiet, but then your son decides on his own to mow the lawn outside your office window. Do you stop him or do you let him go? And I'm going to let him go because I'm just happy when he does it on his own. So, yeah. So, hey, Emily, good to have you here. So, Bob asks, let's get the comments rolling here. Spaceship Earth, why not garbage can J23EJ? Well, because it's in the construction. It's under construction right now. So, hey, Caitlin, good to have you here. Make it blue. What is she saying? Trying to create. Oh dear, my cast family is in limbo right now. This layoffs could not come at worse time. Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlin. Oh well, our prayers and hopes are for you. Sorry to hear about that. John and Nancy say cancel the live. No way. I'm going forward with it. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Good to have you in the house here. So, just a little update. I did get to go to Disney World last week, and Bob and I, Epcot Bob's in the chat. We went, and it was all right. We really went on this trip to take advantage of low crowd levels. And I will say, as I've heard others talking about it, Walt from Mouse Talk and others, crowd levels are going up. So, so basically, I think that window of opportunity where you can go to the parks and get on things right away is going to go down given that they're opening things up. But that said, it was a great time. Epcot is still the park for low crowd levels. Obviously it's big, less crowds there. We got onto everything we wanted, a number of things twice. So it was great. So we had a good time. I would say the highlight attraction for me was definitely Rise of the Resistance. I've been on it once before, but that ride is amazing. If you call it a ride, it's just an experience. And so Hollywood Studios was busy. And so anyway, I went to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. And so I was only in the parks 2 days with Bob. We had a great time. We had a great meal at Whispering Canyon Cafe. So we had a good time. Caitlin's saying that Disney is laying off 28,000. That really surprises me with the news of them going back to full capacity. So I don't know how that number could be real. That's awful. Bob and Sarah sending you hugs, Caitlin. So we wish you the best on that. John or Nancy says a cast member said the crowds are up to 50% now. I think I heard something like that. Yeah, like near 50% right now. So, and Mary Ellen says, I can't wait to experience it. Well, Mary Ellen, we know your favorite park. It is our favorite park. And that is a great park. You're still going to have the walls. There's still construction going on, but I think Epcot is the place to be quite honest. And Rob Fuzz, hello, Rob, my partner and my friend. Thank you for being here, Rob. Rob, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Rob Fuzz's videos lately, some of his retro stuff and like his overseas stuff is going crazy. So great job, Rob. Really proud of all your work and what you're experiencing now. He's getting hundreds or in some cases thousands of hits a day, I believe. Pepper Tree Villa, good to see you. Arnie and or Doug, good to have you here. He says, I had the page loaded all day. Nice. T-Town, Maryland. Yes, I love Epcot the most. I definitely know that you do. Thank you, Rob. So, if you say if it's looking a little better, I've been trying to tweak my lighting. I finally realized my lighting is just really the biggest problem I have. So hopefully everything is coming through and looking a little bit better. All right. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, we've got lots of new channels. So, first I want to say hello to my good friend, Russ Stapleton. And Russ, I'm going to mention him and, 30 others that are participating in the movie marathon. I'll get to that shortly, but nice to have you here, Russ. Always good to see you. What does Keith say? Someone said in order to find Epcot when driving to the parks, look for the giant golf ball. Yeah, Keith, I believe you have something there. We always thought of it as the giant golf ball. That's right. Well, here we go. New channels at the live place. First off, Life is Good Today. These are, you'll see all four of these on this first page here are from the cruising community. I think almost all of them are, but we've got Life is Good Today, got MGM Family Travel with Bill and his wife. We've got Cruisers, which is Bob and Sarah, and they're in the chat here. And we have Sailing Away with T and K, which is TJ and Kayla. And so they're all awesome. And next we've got Papa Mozo, and he goes live on Friday nights. We got the Plump Travelers. We got our first RV live streamers, which is our Epic RV Adventures. More to come on that. And hey, Blaine is in the house, and I had to say hello to Blaine. When Bob and I were down there, I got the very lucky privilege of meeting Blaine, and I know I always mix up your wife's name, Blaine, but Blaine's wife. Really nice people. We got to meet at the entrance of Hollywood Studios. Super nice people. So nice to have met you, Blaine, and look forward to seeing you down there again. So, all right. And then the beach life. And then the last one there is Magnificent Germany with Darren. And he's great. And obviously is an expert on Germany. And that's what his channel is about. So lots of new cruising channels and the one RV. And we're going to see a lot more growth, I think, in that area coming up. All right. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Let's go on. All right. Oh, that's loud. Okay, I thought I'd freak you out there a little bit. I didn't know it was so loud. The live place has reached 5,000 events. So we started in February of 2018, very slow, obviously. We had Resort TV One, we had Vibree Project, Our Theme Life, Road Trip Dave, A Disney Life for Me. Just we really started off slow, and now we have over 120 channels. We have over 5,000 events we've posted at the live place. As Rob Fuzz would say, that it's like the TV guide of live streamers. So thank you, Mary Ellen. Yeah, it's really, hey, Austin Moore, good to have you here. I didn't see you earlier. Nice to have you here. And they have an awesome channel, by the way, and they talk about some really neat stuff that meant something for me and my family. So good to have you here. All right. My thing just jumped, so I'm working my way backwards. Thanks, Rob Fuzz. And Mike Willers says he loves PTV, and I say, who doesn't? Ben, Arnie, and Doug, they are the nicest guys. We always appreciate all they do for this community. They are a part of the movie marathon, which I will be mentioning. Caitlin, thank you for that. Yep, you are part of that. Caitlin goes live on Friday nights. I think I was going to say something about Mike Willer, but anyway, Mike, good to have you here. Thank you, Rob. Pearl Manhattan says, proud to be part of it. Well, Pearl, it is a pleasure to have you, and thank you for that. And she's also doing a really cool thing in the movie marathon. I keep jumping to that, and I think I will. But first, let's do Mod of the Month. Well, everyone here knows Steve, and Steve is quite popular in our community. And I wanted to shout him out as Mod of the Month because he, he's a mod for a lot of channels, Resort TV One. But as you guys know, he's a big moderator for Corey Meets World and works very hard. And the mods do an awesome job. It's a lot of work, and Steve has really committed himself to helping Corey, and they're good friends. And it's always fun to see those two together when Steve's in the parks. So anyway, Steve, I know you're not watching, but you are the Mod of the Month. Caitlin says, sad I missed you while you were here. D, next time. Yeah, I didn't get to see hardly anyone, Caitlin, which is unfortunate, but Bob and I it was a very quick trip. So Arnie or Doug says, yay, movie marathon. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're definitely going to be, well, I think that's next year. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, the chat's going pretty good here. Russ says there's always something you could say about Mike Willer. There indeed is. Mike is a fantastic guy, and we always enjoy having fun with him. If I miss your comments, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next thing here. So, see how I moved over there? If you didn't know, one of the things I was doing with the live plays was keeping track of the channels that were doing game nights and trivia nights. They would let me know how things went, who did well, and I added up all the points. And as most of you probably know, Avery, the Cuban American, there is no touching that guy. He is so far in front of everybody. I finally decided, let's just declare for now, Avery is the clear winner. Avery, I've got a little prize for you. And if you get to see this, I am going to contact you. But Avery, congratulations. The guy knows virtually everything. He's almost always on top of the trivia and game nights. So Avery, congratulations. You deserve it. Game Central will be on hiatus until next year as I'm focusing on some other things right now. All right, now I got a video, which I did post to the site last night. I've had a few updates since then. I did not get a chance to update this video, but I'll talk about that in a minute here. So here we go. All right. I'm going to go back into big mode. First, I wanted to welcome Emily Rose. Nice to have you here, Emily. And my good friend, Danny from Two Real Geeks, who I wanted to mention. Danny, hopefully I'm saying this right, has had a lot of success lately with their videos. First off, as if you didn't know, they really get into some of the other theme parks and have had some success there. I forget the theme park, Danny. Sorry, but they're focused on Halloween stuff, and they're really kind of the go-to people on Halloween. So definitely check out Two Real Geeks. And we collabed recently. We plan to do it again. Danny and his wife Jess are a lot of fun. So anyway, there you go. Rob Fuzz. I wanted to mention that Rob got contacted me last night and let me know what topic he's doing for the movie marathon, and it like totally was like, Rob, please let me be a part of that. He is covering Steven Spielberg, who I think a lot of us realize, and the man's unbelievable. He's just one of the best movie producers, directors ever. So we're going to be talking about that on his show. And so really excited about Rob being a part of it. Our DJ, he's the man. Russ says, reminds me a bit of the animation from the screens in Spaceship Earth. Oh, yeah. I like that old, it's got that kind of 50s drive-in feel. um, yeah. Make It Blue says, Christmas movies. Pepper Tree Villa is doing Christmas movies. So thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, Caitlin. Whoops, sorry. Send me the new one. I think I had the old one. And the Beach Life. Hey, welcome. Good to have you here. And hold on just a moment. All right. So good to have Hanny from the Beach Life here. Yeah, no worries, Rob. I was glad you let me know. And I'm going to join Rob on his stream. And so, hey, it's Joey's World. Good to have you here. It's nice to have you guys showing up. I saw there was a couple other people going live, and so I knew it was going to be a little bit of a challenge to get people over here. But hey, as Two Real Geeks has been doing vlogs from the Six Flags over Georgia. Thank you, Blaine. Yes, that's what it is. And Danny says I nailed it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Danny and Jess, you got to see the way they do parks. They are so comfortable just talking to people, and they have a lot of fun. And so, Two Real Geeks are great vloggers. And we've got Cheri-Awesome Sunsets Travel, my good friend Cheri, who again, I always say thank you to Cheri for, she really was the one that got me connected with the cruising community. And so really good to have Cheri here. All right. Oh, hey, we have Life is Good. Hey, we have Life is Good today here. Hey, Ronnie and Alna, do I have that right? Good to have you here. Super nice people. And Danny says we are covering Halloween and horror movies. Okay. Yeah, he's going to let me know. And TJ as well. We're doing a horror movie hangout. So Rob Fuzz, it reminded me of Monsters Inc. and Austin Powers. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen Austin Powers actually, but I remember Monsters Inc. had that similar kind of fonts and whatnot. All right. Everyone's saying hello. All right. So just as a recap, the movie marathon, it says it's from October 5th to the 11th, which is a Monday through a Sunday, but it's actually getting kicked off 2 days before that. Road Trip Dave is having some of us on, and he's going to cover Indiana Jones on Saturday, October 3rd, on his normal show, which I think is 9 o'clock Eastern time. So I will have, I'm going to be putting out videos one a day to remind everybody about the movie marathon and what's coming up that day. So just so you know, October 5th through 11th, it's really October 3rd through 11th. And if you still want to be a part of it, definitely contact me. And I think I saw Bob from One Stop Mouse. Hey, Bob. Bob's been real active lately in the community, and he's going live in the parks. And he's also had some interviews. I know he interviewed Mouse Talk and Disney Dan and so forth. So great to have you here, Bob. It was fun to watch you in Animal Kingdom the other day, yesterday. All right. I saw somebody and I missed the beach live. Hey, did I? If I don't know if I, yeah, Hanny, I said hi to you already, didn't I? Sorry, I forget quickly. Okay. Hey, Shelly Starwalker, good to have you here. Did I hear something about horror movies? Yeah, in fact, the Thursday of the movie marathon week, I know there's two channels covering horror movies, which is definitely not my genre, but I know some of you guys are really into it. So there'll be that, and Danny from Two Real Geeks says they're going to do it, and he covers movies. He says here at the midnight stream, which is Saturday night at midnight. So you guys got to check out Two Real Geeks. And hey, Alma with Life is Good Today. Good to have you here, Alma. Hey, did I see the Tyler show? Ah, awesome. I want to just say right now, Tyler is a young man who I'm very impressed with. Tyler, to me, you've got that radio DJ quality, something like Rob Fuzz here. And so check out the Tyler show. He puts a lot of work into his videos and live streams. Yeah, exactly, Hanny. Well, I'm good at forgetting things. All right. Comments are going very fast. So it's nice to have you here. Thanks for coming. This is a different hour for me. So I'm real happy to have you here. All right. Getting caught up. TJ says that's us with horror movie talk. Yep. That you and the Doofily crew, they're doing horror movies that night. Lisa says, love the horror movies at this time of year. Yeah. On that Thursday. Okay. Boy, every time I think I'm going to get caught up, the chat just jumps on me here. So, Pearl Manhattan says, my movie theme show is going to carry through October. Every show will be a different film composer. Oh, very fun. I was on with Pearl once, and we were talking about the music from The Sound of Music, which is one of my favorite films. So, okay. Tyler is a walking cruise industry encyclopedia. Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't know that. And Keith is saying he'd like to be a part of Animation Movie Week. So, yeah, that would be cool. Okay, guys, I got to jump ahead. I keep getting distracted here. I appreciate your comments. The movie live streams are awesome, says T-Town Mary Ellen. All right. Did I miss somebody? I think I missed somebody. I didn't say hello to you. I apologize. It's always my goal to say, at least say hi to everybody. And Emily, I think I said hi to you, but LSU Mom is here, one of our previous mods of the month, who is, of course, one of the mods for Resort TV 1. All right. Here is the list. Now, this is going to be very hard to read, but I'm kind of putting it in here for the replay. So this shows you a list of all the current planned movie streams during that week. Now, this does not include Rob Fuzz's yet, but I will get that. I think I put his at the site. If you go to the Live Place YouTube channel and look at the video I posted last night, it will show you a list of all the movie streams coming. Why is this fun? Why is it fun to have a movie marathon week? Well, we've done the cruise community has done a number of them, and they're really fun. Blaine here, in fact, is the one who usually is putting that together. Blaine and Cheri and Danny and others, and And I keep hearing people say they have so much fun because it's really like you just get a chance to get to know people. And so all week long, having these movie topics, there's really some fun ones in there. There's a lot of them that are um, focused on just one movie. I know MGM is doing one on Back to the Future. I know Meg from Mickey's Magic is doing Lord of the Rings. And there's so many that are doing like just one movie. So if you're really into that one movie, it'll be really fun to kind of tear into that. And I think I saw Isaac Nail here. Hey, buddy, good to have you here. We saw Isaac Nail on a live stream recently, and it was really fun to see you, Isaac. And I hope you go live more often because you were a lot of fun. And then Danny says he'll get me a list of what to cover. So anyway, there you go. Check out the YouTube video I posted last night. It will show you all the shows coming up. I will keep that updated. Viapre's just updated me today that they changed their subject and they're going to be doing some epic music scores from movies, I think it was. So, hey, Jedi Balloon Master, good to have you here. All right, what's next? So that's it. Contact me. You can either contact me at the website, contact me by email, and let me know what movie topic you might be covering if you're not in here already. All right, I'm coming towards the end. Next month. Oh, there he is. I got to jump ahead. But Avery says, been busy today, but glad he caught this. So Avery, I mentioned earlier that you are the official winner of round 1 of Game Central at the Live Place. You were so far ahead of everybody that we just decided to declare you the winner. Raphael from Vizos Travel was so good at getting me all the scores every week, and Avery won virtually every one of them. So anyway, Avery, congratulations. I'll be reaching out to you about that. Oh, thanks for bringing that up, Caitlin. So Caitlin is covering The Greatest Showman on her show on Friday night. And so she said she would be willing to bring on some collab partners to talk about The Greatest Showman. I don't know that movie real well, so I might be willing to come on, Caitlin. But I think if you can find people more familiar with it, that obviously that would be better. So if anybody here or you know of anybody who really likes The Greatest Showman, go ahead and contact either me or Caitlin at Make It Blue, a Disney adventure, and let her know because she's ready to do that. So awesome. Yeah, Isaac Nell saying congratulations to Avery. Yeah, Avery, you just walked away with that one, man. That was amazing. So next month, October, is a new category launch, and it will be RVs. Now, we already have our Epic RV Adventure. They have a lot of friends in that community. So I'm going to be reaching out to about 35 or 40 of them. How many will get out of there? I'm hoping for anywheres from 6 to 15. Who knows? And it's a real big community now. RV became very popular this past year. So that's what's coming up in October. Now, the viral challenge. Some of you remember that I ran a few shows where we talked about creating a viral video in 2020. We had some really fun conversations with that. The Doofly crew put a lot of work into a video. Obviously, Myers and the Mouse had a big popular video this month. And so I'm not doing that show for now, but in January, I'm just going to go through everyone's channel and see who had the most viral videos in 2020. And so we'll look at the top 10 channels, only one video per channel, because obviously some of them will have multiple. But so we'll have the top video from the top 10 channels. And I'm going to tell you who one of them is. And I'll bet a lot of you don't know this. Maybe a number of you don't know this channel, but there's a channel in our community and they've been around for a while. And these are two great guys. And a little hint, they're twin brothers. In fact, It is the Walt twins. Now, guys, I got to tell you, this is a great story. Adam and Brett, I happened to run into Adam once at the airport down in Orlando. And what they did for a number of years was they did these food videos where they would go to like drive-through restaurants, Taco Bell, Burger King, you name it, and they would pick up an item and review it together in their car. And I always loved those videos. But they were just modestly successful. They weren't like anything running away with it. And then this year, they decided to focus on outdoor cooking, and they bought one of those nice Blackstone barbecue grills and started cooking up different recipes, and they went nuts. So they went from a couple thousand subscribers to 25,000. They've got videos with over 100,000 views. They are awesome. They're fun. They bounce off each other so well. I'm sure you would call them identical twins. They look a lot alike, although now I can tell the difference. But just as Emily says, she loves their channel. Bob says the Walt twins are killing it. They are absolutely killing it. And I don't think they're stopped growing yet. So Walt twins, I know you probably aren't watching the show, but congratulations. You guys are a lot of fun. And so thank you for what? Congratulations is what I meant to say. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Avery, it's my pleasure. I'm glad that you won. Ray Blaine says, yes, we purchased a 28-inch Blackstone and love it. I would suggest it. You know what? We need a new grill probably by next year. So I'm definitely, after seeing those recipes, I'm definitely interested in that. So, hey, Kay Atwood, good to have Kay here. Thanks, Kay. All right. Well, I believe that is it. What time is it? 4:48. Thank you very much for coming. I'm going to go through some final slides here. Again, the live plays, we've had a number of new cruise channels. We're going into the RV community next. Got some fun things planned. On my next show, which is the end of October, I'm going to be doing a slightly modified format. The show will actually be a little shorter, but it'll be a little bit more refined. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for coming. I'm going to say good night, and you guys all have a good weekend. I suppose I could talk here because there's no music. My partners are Resort TV One, Road Trip Dave, A Disney Life for Me, and of course, Rob Fuzz, who was in the chat. And there are over 120 channels now at the live place. And so hopefully by the next month, there'll be over 130 channels. My other channel is Dreamers Empire, as most of you probably know. And there's my contact and my website information. And there's my contact information. If you do need to get a hold of me, just contact me through the website. There's a contact us page, or dean@theliveplace.com. And finally, my little tagline, which is the end, or should I say the beginning of your future. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks. Thanks for being here.